been a while, but I'm back. Another walking MS video. I basically gotta do a recap of everything for a while. I can't remember where we left off. It was EAA Air Show week. Hardly any planes. But this week and last week, the couple weeks after the air show, tons of planes flying overhead. We even had a small passenger jet type thing fly by. Looked like it couldn't have been over 500 feet up. She was right over across our hill. Had a few helicopters go that low, well, lower than that, flying across the hill. We had one that looked like the Flight for Life. So they're building a house down the road. I don't know if something happened to somebody working there or not, or if the Flight for Life was going somewhere, or where they came from. I didn't hear anything more about that one. We did have a friend, I think I mentioned, that a lady in her 80s that from Ma's card group that likes to walk around town. That's how she gets her exercise on with her little walker. And she was walking, I'm guessing on her street. I never heard exactly where it happened. Someone backed out of their driveway and backed right over her. And she's still in the hospital, and they just talked. The last thing we heard, she was being moved. So I don't know if she was being moved to a Mayo Clinic, which could be worse news, or if she was moving closer to home because she was getting better, and that could be better news. But we don't have no good contacts. We don't know much about that, but that sadly happened. I think I might have mentioned that. It's just been it's been a couple of weeks. I've been doing unpacking videos and stuff like that. If you watch any of the comic portion of my videos or listen to any of my podcasts, I have been getting back to some of my podcast episodes, finally trying to get back on an at least Monday through Thursday basis, and then doing the Saturday Crimson Call Comic Club and stuff. My goal is to eventually paint the poor deer. They're looking sad. I sprayed them a couple times just for a little bit because the stupid wind keeps picking up. The cat is down there somewhere. Hey, Lemmy, you gonna come up here or what? Kitty cat. Mr. Lemmy Killmeister, where you at? But yeah, the flower bed's starting to shrink up a little. Ma wants to add to it next year, so I'm gonna pick up a variety of different seeds and see what we can have happen. Just toss a few handfuls in again and see what new colors pop up next year. Got giant white flowers against the house. You can hardly see them. They're almost gone. Those things are cool. They only last about 2 weeks. They come from nothing and grow that tall, and then these giant white flowers open up that are about the size of I'd say about a foot across. Yeah, you can't tell much here. There's just a few left and they're mostly closed up. But yeah, we got I forgot what I was talking about. I wanted to get the deer painted. I came up to do it today, but no, wind had to pick up again, so we're not doing that. As we speak, you can hear one going across now. Another plane. It's been way more active this week. You can hear it, can't see it. I don't know if I'm going up to the hill today. I thought about it. Sounds like it's close by. I think it's directly in the sunlight if I can find it. Yeah. Oh, look. Yeah. Debating on going up the hill today. See what happens. The cat's still not. Oh, I see movement. My foot is just out. Yep, I see movement. He's down there. Yeah, you can hear the plane pretty good. Not sure if you can, but yeah, we had that week where we got some videos done. Then we had basically I'd say about a week of being wiped out of it. Broke down because of overdoing it in the heat. And then we started week 1, year 2, week 1 of Mavenclad, which I've got, I think, 4 different Mavenclad videos up showing me taking the medication, what happened with it. I seen you walking up here, Lemmy. Where'd you go? And then, yeah, it was an interesting week. The week after, still sick, nauseous, pukey feeling. Off the anti-nausea pills because I'll take them when I'm taking the Mavenclad, or if I start throwing up, then I'll jump on those again. But I'd rather puke than be constipated again like that. That was a few nightmarish days. You gonna come up here by me, Lammy, or what? Huh? What's up, kitty cat? But yeah, you can watch the videos to find out what happened during that week if you want. But yeah, still been pretty rough. This week, this Monday, I'm pushing it, a routine right now, where I was able to get a few things done yesterday, a few things done today. Actually, today I did a audio podcast. I did an unpacking video, and now I'm doing this one, so getting some videos out. So at least we're gonna have updates, catch-ups to what's going on. Oh, I guess I got you pointing down at the ground. I'm just waiting for the cat. The cat's gotta be somewhere around because I hear a pissed off squirrel. You might be able to hear that too. I think Tippy Toe is pissed because I'm sitting up here where he wants to run to, and my cat's down there. Lemmy, quit pissing the squirrel off. Come on up here. Oh, where was I? Yeah, I did too much already today, I can tell. My brain is everywhere. I stopped at the store. Had to pick up a couple things, went to the post office. That's about all the running around I did. But no AC in the car, and then I come home and turned on central air, but a ghost snuck down and shut it off on me. It's like when it hits the 80s, I'd like to run central air a little bit, but I can't. I can only control so much. And then just basically trying to get caught up now and back to a normal routine with the podcast and everything. So, and then coming from the post office, a cop was coming the other way. He gets to the stop sign first on his side, and he's got his left turn signal. I'm going straight. I roll up to my stop sign, at least a 5 count after he stopped at his. And I'm like, he's not going, so I just went like this with my hand, and then I went because I'm like, I guess I'm supposed to go. It's like, and as I rolled past and he started to pull out, he makes some snarky comment at me. I'm like, what? And I hit my brakes and I stopped and I'm like, did I do something wrong? And it's like, I just dealt with the post office guy who's all pissy with me all the time, and then I deal with the cop who's all pissy with me because I'm following rules, because the rule is whoever stops first, fucking go. So that started the day off in a bad way. But just don't understand people that have to be cruel, pissy all the time. But the plan for this week is get everything set up for the next Maven Cloud, because I think we start that in probably 2-3 weeks. It's the first, I think it's like the 5th of September we start, at first Monday of September, I believe it is. And that'll be the final week. 2 pills a day for 5 days. No more frickin' medication for the rest of the year. All my other medication, but no more of that medication. No more strong ass chemo style. Nasty pills that don't have a coating, that you can't touch, you can't let them touch, you can't have sex with someone without a condom, and if you do get them pregnant, you gotta worry, get them to a hospital, who knows what, have things all checked, and I don't know. It's scary medication, scary side effects, PML, brain bug, just popping dead, and that's it. Might have a few little signs before it happens, and might be able to get to an emergency room. Heart related ones that take you out, and it's like all liver and all that, kidney, and who knows what else is getting hit with some pretty massive things, and it wipes out your T and B cells. It's got to wipe out other things too. I can't see it being strong enough to wipe out your T and B cells and not be able to wipe out other things in your body. That's the scary part. I don't know if I'll go on another DMT, disease modifying drug or disease modifying therapy, however you want to say it. Some say DMD, some say DMT. I'm not a doctor. Talk to them, they'll tell you what's up. But I've been seriously trying to figure out what the plan's going to be with it after. This is my 3rd medication. Copaxone injectable first, and then the Ocrevus infusion. There's another plane. You probably hear it. Lammy, kitty cat, where you at? That one's above the clouds too. I don't know where the cat went. He walked up to the flower bed, but I think he's like, yeah, this is nice and cool in here, and just crawled into it. Decided to stay in the flower bed. But yeah, I don't know if I'd go to like something like Tisabri, or that was one that I was considering at the time of Mavenclad. Decided to go this route and try it since I'm secondary progressive MS, and I'm not relapsing remitting anymore. It's like, why? I don't know. The medications aren't made to make us better. They're just made to hopefully hold off flare-ups, relapses, and stuff like that. But when you're in secondary progressive, I don't have relapses, I have permanence. You can have some relapse, and I do on some things do back off for a little while, and then they amp up at certain times. With taking the medication, my spasticity is outrageous right now. There goes another jet. That one sounds lower. I want to go up on the hill at least a little bit. My foot now, my funky foot, sat there, and I think it turned a little bit more. So now the side of my big toe is in extreme pain. So I'm like walking kind of on my big toe. I don't know if you can see this, but we got an eagle up here, or a hawk. That one's pretty big. It's pretty high up. You usually see the hawks lower. Yeah, it's so with that amped my ankle pain and topped my foot pain, and now I got severe pain on the big toe. So now walking's a major pain in the pain in the foot. So we gotta sit there and figure something out. I don't know what the hell to do. Personally, I think there's another plane. Holy shit. Or they're kicking in the different mocks or something, because they're different sounds. But it's like, I want to talk to her. If we could break the foot, reset it at least. It'd be nice to be able to at least bend your ankle. Really sucks when your ankle sees solid and then your foot's turning. So it's, I don't know. With that and my gait issues, that just makes walking a nightmare. It sucks. Now with that foot being my drop foot, it's like if my drop foot starts acting up now, since my spasticity's outrageous, and Christ, the other day I had, what was it? I had the left side of my face was cramped and seized and paralyzed like feeling. My rib cage on the left side, my groin and my left thigh, and then my right foot are all cramped, seized, spazzing. Just, it was weird having all those different directions hit. I've had chunks hit, but usually they're in the same vicinity. But having so many different ones hit, that was uncool. And with the medication having me so freaking weak right now, and my immune system being weakened and all that shit happening, my cells being eaten and destroyed, and yeah. But the funny thing is, I listened to my audio, my Under the Color of MS, and I'm like back in the hundreds or whatever. And the episode I listened to this week was the same exact, my week one of year one for last year. So I was listening to myself, same shit, same way I felt, same issues, same everything. And so yeah, I know that I'm in for at least 3 to 4 months of hell. Extra issues and old issues maxing up, and it's yeah, it's all kinds of numbnesses and tinglings and burnings and piercings and stabbings and cramping and cutting and pinching and itching, and it's just everything. At any time, any given moment, something just hits you. It's gonna all amp up more and more over the next few weeks, and then just ride it out for a few months, and then hopefully it'll start mellowing out, and then my new T and B cells that come back hopefully don't attack my body, actually help me from having as many issues. But you can't take away what you already have. That shit's there for good, unless they ever figure something out, but I highly doubt it. I don't think there'll ever be a cure in my lifetime. But, so I don't know. What do you do? What medication do you go on? It's like after you've tried two of the biggest ones. It's not much else beyond that. So dealing with what I got. I'm just getting all these wonderful, fun, extra things from the freaking medication that's supposed to help hold off possible issues in the future that are going to come or amp up or relapse or whatever. But I got to deal with all these fucking issues? I don't know. I'm not a doctor. Don't take any advice from me. But not really sure if I did this a second time around. I don't know. I would have definitely liked to have talked to more people, had someone that's doing videos and shit that I could have checked out, that was someone that was more relatable to me, and not all these. I can't do the super positivity, the hopeful, just not me. Sorry. I'd like the whole world to get along. But yeah, I don't know. This disease is a bitch. I don't like it. I don't want it. Guess I did something in my past life to deserve it. I'm gonna have to get Abraham linkage out pretty soon. Freaking fly biting me like crazy, but yeah. No, MS sucks. So, but cat's not coming. I don't think we're gonna see him. So, grab your clicker, hit the up arrow or whatever. Give me a thumbs up. It's not that hard. Just do it. Subscribe, rate, review, tell a friend. Give me a thumbs down if you want. But yeah, it helps, man. I need the feedback to get anywhere, to get the word out, get these videos out to other people. So I'd appreciate it. And then we'll get back to you again soon. I'm gonna try and get out here a few times this week, depending on the foot issue and everything. It's supposed to be in the 80s. So trying to stay out of the sun, don't want to overdo it like I did last time and end up ruining it myself for a week or so. There goes another frickin' plane. I don't know where the hell they're flying though, because I don't see them. Yeah. You stare at the deer butts. Just gave them a little glimpse of white to get them started. But yeah, I gotta get those painted one of these days. Damn wind would just stay away. Be good to yourself, be good to everybody else. And we'll get back again soon. So check out our other videos, listen to our audio. Crimson Color Comic Club, Under the Color of MS. I'll talk to you again as soon as we can. Later.